Am I the only one yelling at the TV right now? Seriously, how is Shona, the same Shona who survived Clayton and David's moods, so oblivious to the snake right there on her own couch? What Jodie did to Olivia wasn't just dark, it was pure, calculated evil. So let's tear the theories apart. Is she really a Ramsey? Or has she somehow linked herself to a villain we thought was gone for good? Buckle up, because it's about to get messy. Honestly, I've been staring at my mug for 20 minutes, trying to process what just happened. You think you know Coronation Street, right? After 60-odd years, you assume the writers can't possibly shock you anymore. Then Jodie Ramsey comes in, sits with little Olivia, and suddenly even my living room feels colder. That wasn't just a bad mood, that was something else, something genuinely unsettling. Let's break down what happened. Jodie, this woman everyone's been trying to figure out, cornered a child. It wasn't shouting, which almost would have been easier to handle. It was worse, that nasty, quiet hiss that creeps under your skin. And judging by my social media feeds, I'm not alone. Some of you are freaking out for Olivia, and the rest are basically screaming at Shona to wake up already. We've seen that kind of menace on the cobbles before, haven't we? That cold, calculated attitude. It's got Clayton Hibbs written all over it. That vibe like she's got dirt that could wreck someone. So who is Jodie Ramsey really? Rumors are everywhere. The biggest? She's Shona's secret sister. Sure, maybe it adds up. The history, the way Jodie slipped right into Shona's life as if she belonged there. But I can't buy it completely. If she's really family, why go after a child like that? Here's my wild theory for you. Maybe she's not a sister at all. Maybe she's someone from Shona's past we haven't even met, tied to that life Shona wanted to leave behind. Someone with unfinished business. Thinking about it actually gives me chills. And the drama doesn't stop with Jodie. Murder Mystery Week is hanging over everything right now, and it feels like a storm's about to hit. 5 villains, 5 troublemakers. By next Friday, one of them is gone. Theo Silverton, Carl Webster, Maggie Driscoll, Megan Walsh, Jodie. I was talking with my neighbor earlier. She's convinced Theo's going to be the one who bites it, probably because he's been a nightmare. But me? I'm eyeing Megan Walsh. Here's why. Eva Price. Everyone knows Megan's been grooming Will. And Eva, when it comes to her kids, she never holds back. If she finds out what's really going on, then Megan is toast. Can you even imagine those scenes? Eva back on the cobbles, wreaking havoc. Iconic. On the subject of iconic, let's talk about the Swarla wedding. Carla and Lisa. Finally, Coronation Street's first ever sapphic wedding. And honestly, it's about time. They've got serious power couple vibes, the kind you root for. But this is Weatherfield. You can't get comfy. Because as the confetti settles, Betsy finds a body. Seriously? Is there a bigger mood killer? Typical Corrie. One minute you're tearing up at a wedding, the next you're smack in the middle of a murder mystery. The timing? Savage. So who does Betsy find? If it turns out to be Jodie, everything changes. What was that moment with Olivia really about? Was she threatening her? Or trying to protect her in some twisted way? Or was she just a bully who finally pushed the wrong person? I scrolled through the comments last night, and Mags from Manchester said something that stuck with me. Jodie is too calculated to be a victim. She's the predator. Honestly, I think she's right. There's something ice cold about Jodie. Always feels like she's a few moves ahead. Even when she's playing nice, it's just so convincing you almost think it's genuine. Almost. But hey, don't count out the others. Carl Webster, he's been way too quiet lately. That's suspicious. Maybe he's tangled up in all this. Maggie Driscoll, she's got enemies lined up stretching all the way to the Manchester Ship Canal. Feels like the show is gearing up for a classic whodunit, something big enough to last all summer. And honestly, I'm here for it. It's not just about the murder, it's about these characters digging themselves so deep into the lives of the people we actually care about. Shona's vulnerable. Carla's finally happy. The stakes are sky high. I've watched this show since I was a kid, sitting on the floor while my mom ironed, and it's tense moments like these that remind me why I've stuck around. The cobbles feel like home, but right now, home feels dangerous. So, what do you reckon? Is Jodie really Shona's flesh and blood, or is that just a giant red herring? Who's your pick for the big exit next week? Are you on board with my Eva theory, or am I totally off track?